Well, Jay Howell now pitching for the Oakland Athletics, and he is the ace coming out of their bullpen. And he was also one of the players, along with Eric Plunk, who came from the New York Yankees in the big trade for Ricky Henderson, and that was in December of 1984. Jay Howell last year only 3-6, but he had 16 saves. A year before that, he had 29 saves for Oakland. This year, he has a record of 2 wins and 1 loss, has pitched in 9 games, has 3 saves, has an earned run average of 6.75, so he hasn't been getting too many people out. In 13 1/3 innings, allowed 16 hits and 11 runs. He's walked 3 and struck out. Oh, he struck out 10. Big fella, throws hard, has a good slider, usually around the plate.
No margin for error for Jay Howell either. The tying run is at second base. Tigers have him at second and third, 1 out. The inning opened when Noakes was safe on an error by the first baseman Javier. Darrell Evans popped to second base, and then Mike Heath doubled into the left field corner. So it'll be Bergman, and then John Grubb is in the on-deck circle to bat for Darnell Coles. 2-0. The Athletics lead it in the 9th inning. Mike Heath is the big run. He's at second base with 1 out. Bergman had a hit his last time up. Pitch outside. 7-3. Seattle leads Milwaukee there in the 6th inning, and 11-1. California leads Boston in the 7th inning. Games here on the West Coast. Ball 2. Ball 2, no strikes. Well, last time we saw Howell, he was throwing 90, 92, 3 mile an hour.
That looked like a split finger, 2 split finger pitches in a row.
Didn't throw hard, I know. Ball 2, no strikes. There's the fast one. Ball 2, strike 1. Johnny Grubb in the on-deck circle. Top of the 9th inning in Oakland. Tigers trying to get back in the game. They're down by 2. And the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Well, this is an ideal situation for the hitter now. You have men in scoring position. You have a strike you can play with. You can almost put the ball on a tee where you want it and don't swing at it unless it's there.
Ball 3, strike 1. And he pops it up. Going to be a big out for Jay Howell. Dave Bergman popped it up, and it'll all be up to Johnny Grubb. Johnny Grubb coming on to bat for Darnell Coles with 2 outs and 2 on. There's the big guy, Jay Howell. He fell behind Berge, 3-1, but he got him out on a pop-up. Outfielders looking to the dugout for direction from La Russa. Where do you want to play this guy? They want to get in a position on a base hit to throw somebody out. Pitch is high to John Grubb. They have 2 good arms out there. We know for sure Mike Davis throws well and Canseco throws well. Polonia's very deep. He'd have a hard time throwing anybody out on a base hit. Ball 2. Ball 2, no strikes.
I think they're really worried about if they should happen to walk John Grubb. Although you'd hate to put the go-ahead run on at first base, but it's not imperative that you pitch to John Grubb.
Ball 2, no strikes as Howell gets his sign. And a strike. Got the inside corner. Ball 2, strike 1. Matt Noakes is the runner at third, and the big one is at second base, Mike Heath. Here's a fly ball down the line, a long run. It's going to be foul and out of play. Canseco couldn't get there. If it had stayed fair, he'd have been there.
He gave it a good try. The way Canseco sets up in the outfield when he's facing center field, it's pretty tough for him to turn and go towards the line.
You ever figured out why he faces the center fielder?
The only thing I can think of is that he doesn't go well to his glove side, and he's sort of favoring that side. I've never seen an outfielder stand completely sideways, his right shoulder facing home plate.
It's ball 2 and strike 2, and we'll look at Canseco now. You see he's facing the center fielder here instead of home plate. Ball 2 and strike 2 to John Grubb, and the pitch. He taps it right back to the pitcher, and this game is over. John Grubb tried to check his swing, and he tapped it back to the mound. Jay Howell picked it off, so Howell coming on in relief here in the 9th inning. He got Bergman on a pop-up. He got John Grubb to tap it back to the mound, and he saves it for Eric Plunk, who pitched a fine ball game. And we'll be right back.